Hi all. Descartes in his book Geometry says that the most useful problem in geometry is the construction of a tangent to a given curve. I do not know why he did not mention the quadrature problem. Now a precise definition of tangent is needed. A tangent to a curve at a point of the curve is a ray or a straight line that is the limiting position of all the secants of the curve through that point. Let us call this the formal definition of tangent. There is another definition of tangent which I shall call the popular definition. Tangent to a curve at a point meets the curve at only that point, and a portion of the curve containing that point exists lying completely on one side of the curve. There are problems with this popular definition. For the curve V at the bottom point, we can draw infinite lines satisfying the popular definition of tangent, but according to the formal definition of tangent, only two tangents exist at the bottom point. Of course, unique tangents exist as per popular definition to many curves, but they are special cases to special curves. Now, the $1,000,000 question is this: how do we know if for a given curve at a given point a unique tangent exists or not? We will come to that shortly. Forget about mathematics and calculus for a while. When we use the word continuous in English, two questions naturally arise. From where to where? Continuous from which point to which point? The points may be points in time or points in space or even two conditions. The word continuous also connotes existing without breaks. In the same way, when we say a curve is continuous from point A to point B, it means the curve is existing from A to B without breaks, whatever path that might be. If somebody asks, is the curve passing through a point C or is the curve existing at point C, we can answer very easily. But if somebody suddenly asks, is the curve continuous at C, how would we feel? Does it make any sense to us? Is there a need to frame such a question at all? Yes, there is a need, and I will explain how. After the invention of Cartesian geometry by Descartes, curves in planes became equations in two variables. Some of these equations, not all of them, became functions in single variable. So the question of if a curve at a point has a unique tangent or not is transformed into the question of whether a function at a point of its domain has what is called as derivative or not. I will provide precise definition of derivative later. A study of the properties of function at a point became important because tangent exists at a point. For a curve to have tangent at a point, it is obvious that the function should be defined at that point. For infinite secant lines to exist, every neighborhood of that point should contain infinite points of the domain of the function. When any chosen neighborhood of a functional value of the point gives a corresponding neighborhood of the point chosen, so that the functional values of all the points in this neighborhood of chosen point lies in the chosen neighborhood, we say the function is continuous at this point. This definition is turned into symbols by Weierstrass and then used as a scaffold to define continuity on intervals from which the real intuitive properties of continuity are extracted. It was immediately realized that definition of continuity at a point can be expressed in limit symbolism also. Please note that it is possible to define one-sided continuity at a point. Also note that at least one-sided continuity is necessary for unique tangent line, that is derivative to exist at that point. Also observe that it happens in many math definitions. The unexpected thing is that a function is always continuous at every isolated point of its domain, a trivial case. The non-trivial case is to find the continuity at accumulation points in the domain of the function. Derivative at a point is defined in such a way that it gives the slope of the tangent at that point, measuring the rate of change at that point, another counterintuitive quantity at a point. The discovery that some changing quantities has rate of change at every instant rather than over every interval is indeed revolutionary. Thank you.